Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We've been absent now for about 2.5 weeks.
Yep.
1 week she was sick, and the other week she was, I don't remember, babysitting because Jen had to pull overtime. So we are back,
I'm back. I've been
and
missing for like 2 weeks, but I'm here.
I done a video without you. It was
Yes,
about
I watched
what
it.
was in my makeup bag. And thank you for watching it.
Me and Joshy watched it, and then he wanted to watch the original one that was on your channel. So we went and watched that one too.
What's in my bag or what's
Yes.
in? Oh, okay. Yeah, he likes those.
He does.
We're gonna sit and gossip for a little bit, and then we are going to
React to a couple of videos.
we're gonna react to a couple K-pop videos.
Yay.
2 p.m.'s new music video and Yugyeom's new video. I think it's called All I Want Is You.
Maybe.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't follow 2 I don't listen to 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is not one of the bands that I listen to.
When You Fall.
Ah.
When You Fall, because it came out 15 hours ago. And the one that the one that came out 2 weeks ago is All Your Fault. Yeah, that's the one. That's the single. It's where him and he performed his song and Bam Bam performed his song, and they got 7 little hand signal, and then the next time they performed it at the same place together, they done another signal to the fans. They were just like love, and then they winked at us, and I was like, oh, damn, stop.
Cute.
Yes. Anyway, I think I might have sent you that video of them doing like the little hand signal. I was like,
You did.
how freaking adorable is that? But yeah, there's been a couple of artists that's released a couple of things. The reason why that I want to react to the 2 p.m. video is because me and Babe like 2 p.m. and they're an older group, older into K-pop rather, and older in age too as well. They're in their like 30s. Super Junior is in their late 30s, early 40s. Most members are. And can you imagine like being that old and like still being able to dance on stage like that?
I mean, yes. Look at Madonna. She's like, what, 60? And she's still
She's
pulling all of those moves and in heels.
Yes. Props to her for doing it in heels. Let me tell you. I don't even have patience to put heels on anymore. I lost my heels. The only pair of heels I have are the brown boots that my dad got me. And they're like that high, and they're like boots, like chunky boots.
So I've got like my boots that are only about like that big of a heel. My like actual heels were further broke.
I'm not gonna ask. I don't even want to know.
It's a funny story.
What'd you do? Put them on him?
No, but also kind of.
Siblings. This is what I deal with.
Okay, so like me and him had a bet going on. We were watching hockey. I'm into hockey, okay?
Weirdo.
I'm into hockey and soccer. It's the only 2 like sports that I really get into. We had a bet going on.
Okay.
He lost, so he had to walk around in heels.
Why does that just make me laugh just now?
Breaking them.
Weirdo. He is a weirdo.
Because they were like my pointy heels. My like little skinny ones. And he stepped in like a crack on his porch. And it like broke and he fell.
Oh, is that what that earthquake was the other night?
Yep.
Love you.
Love you too. Don't be mad at me or her.
I know, I felt the earthquake. I'm a horrible sister. Oh, Lordy. Well, into the gossip of what's been going on with me. I broke up with that other guy a couple of days ago. I was just really, honestly, just tired of everything that he was spouting out at me. He was wanting money. He was being rude to me. My bank account got scammed. I got fraudulent activity. I owe the bank $100 and something, and blah 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 blah. He got mad at me because I didn't tell him about that. He got mad at me because I didn't tell him my real name. I was like, I did tell you my real name. I was like, I just didn't tell you my last name. And I'm like, how is that offensive to him? Because what's the use of my last name? I mean, my last name is going to be my last name forever.
Right.
I mean, just in a few weeks, it might be something else. Who knows? A few days, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to spout out that story. But a couple of nights, I mean, when I broke up with him, I immediately got back with Austin because I knew that since it didn't work out with me and that other guy, that I knew that it was meant to be then. Sometimes it's hard to tell what is meant to be and what isn't, everybody. I'm not going to discuss her recent stupidityness. We're not going to discuss that. I've been on a break recently too, but I didn't do anything with anybody else.
No, that's the difference between me and you. I gotta sneeze. Holding my breath until it goes away.
But yeah, and then it's just been a shit whirlwind recently. I'm not supposed to say that on the channel, whoops. It's been a whirlwind of craziness lately. It's been one stupid thing right after another.
Storm, if you will.
Yeah, crap storm. Because we had a problem with my bank. We had a problem with somebody paying me for something that I was trying to sell. And then I didn't get paid for something. And then my Facebook got hacked. And just all this stuff just happened at one time. And that woman, Ashley, she never paid me. She still has yet to find me and pay me. She is still friends, and probably with that account, and that my account, my Facebook, that got hacked. And she probably is still trying to pay me. And I called, see, she paid me through PayPal. And I called PayPal a couple days later, and they said she never paid me. I was like, good Lord. But
my hair again. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the camera, and like there's this like brown streak. Like,
there's
right
like
here.
brown hair at your roots. But look how long it's lasted though.
True. There's like
See,
this
my roots
one
are dark.
brown streak like right through there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to dye my hair again.
I don't know what I'll dye my hair next. I'll probably dye it something like blonde or something. Because here lately, babe's been wanting me to have blonde hair, so.
I'm thinking about going back red, but not like red.
Like a
More
dark
like
red.
an auburny red.
Already red. I'm sorry, guys. I've been irritating my dog. He's been irritating me lately. Anyway, fair is fair.
Yep.
You irritate me, I irritate you. And what are you doing sniffing the air? There ain't nothing cooking.
Nope.
Opened the Three Musketeers bar before we filmed. Anyway. But, yeah. It's just been a crappy few weeks. And plus, I've had so much anxiety recently that I've just been like... And I've had to ask my older sister to, just be in there to talk to and stuff. And she's been going through stuff too. She's got as much anxiety as I do. She's been busy like crazy. Her and my other mother. But they're great though.
Yeah.
But they're just busy.
My anxiety's been pretty bad. I've had ups and downs with my depression now.
Oh God, don't even get me started on that. I have been depressed for the past 3 weeks.
I
It
had
just
it
hasn't
real bad
disappeared.
a couple of days ago. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
The days when you weren't talking to me?
Yes.
Yes. I figured that's what it was.
I was cleaning up some stuff and I found stuff and then that just shifted everything.
Sucks, don't it?
Yep.
It was really hard. It took me until my birthday last year to pack up my dad's stuff and put it in the truck. I packed all of his. He didn't have much clothes, so I just packed him up into a box until me and brother are able to, deal with them. We may never be. My brother has bronchitis. He's probably mad at me for saying this, so he just doesn't feel good lately. Let's just leave it at that.
It's just like the opposite. Everything that was hers got taken out of the house because I couldn't go into the house with her stuff there.
Alright. It's always hard to go into the house with stuff.
Like the first day that I was back at the house after she had passed, there was a can of like that chocolate yoo-hoo stuff, and I busted out crying just because I saw a can of yoo-hoo.
Right.
So that's when, like, the one good thing about all my aunts who don't talk to me and have disowned me at this point, hi. They moved everything out into, like, the shed out back.
Right.
Well, I went into it the other day because I was cleaning it out because the deep freezer's in there and I was trying to see if it still worked.
Right. Does it?
It does.
Ooh, that's great.
Yep. But in order to get to it, I had to move everything and it's all the
You
boxes.
started moving the boxes that had her stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh God.
Yeah.
And I found like all of her CDs and stuff.
You know what somebody asked me the other day? They were like, why don't you drive your dad's truck when you get your license? I'm like, 3 things, 3 reasons. No air conditioner. Can't drive it in the summertime. Can't go anywhere with it in the summertime. 2, the last person that put their butt in the driver's seat was him. Was Daddy. And 3, Daddy's stuff is in there. It's in the passenger seat where I used to sit my butt at. And I just don't feel comfortable with driving his truck. I mean, I'll keep it as long as my mama wants to keep it, but I don't feel comfortable with driving his truck.
No.
I mean, I'll drive it in the wintertime because it has a great heater. But don't ask me to drive it in the wintertime or summertime. Psh. No.
Right.
It's like driving to town with Aunt Janie and not wanting to use the air conditioner. But yeah,
Other than that,
oh yes, another gossip thing today. So guess who, everybody, I ran into today? My ex that ghosted me. What really, the really thing about the whole entire experience was that he was staring at me. And I was just like, scan,
it's always awkward.
scan, throw, scan, throw, scan, throw. I was trying to get out of there.
It's
I
always
wouldn't have seen him if I'd have went to our normal scan thing. I wouldn't have seen him. But I didn't go to our normal scan thing.
Seeing an ex is always awkward because they always do that like stare.
And I'm just like, it's like I came home and I told you, I was like, if he wanted it, he should have kept it.
Yeah.
And he obviously
thankfully
didn't want it, so.
I haven't run into many of my exes.
Well, you're still friends with half of yours, so.
And some of them live far off enough away that I don't have to worry about
About
it.
running into them.
One of them lives up in Boone now. And I'm like, good, move far, far away.
Yes. Move back to your home country. We're talking about someone.
Yes.
Yeah, move back to your home country, Denmark.
I.
That's another one that goes to me because we were friends.
Yep.
Me and her were. And all of a sudden she stopped talking to me. I'm like,
There's 2 or 3 that live up in like Boone now, and I'm just like,
move further. Move further. Get out of my state. Move.
yep.
Go. Shoot.
I'm like, oh God, Boone's far enough away to where I don't have to worry about running into them at a store when I go out.
True.
But there are also like their exes that I run into, which is kind of even more awkward.
Somebody's pulling up your phone. It's probably babe.
Probably.
I know for sure that I don't know if like Austin will try to avoid Brandon, but
I
if
don't
he
see him
does,
doing that.
if he starts that conversation with me,
He's not the type to avoid.
poor Brandon's ears. That's all I'm gonna say. All the lies and crap that'll come out of Austin's mouth just to see it, just to get a reaction out of Brandon.
But he's done it before.
I can see Austin doing this, and no, y'all know we don't do anything like this. I can hear him saying this to Brandon now. Oh, did you know that you gave up a good girl that's good in bed?
He would.
I bet you $1 that he would say that to Brandon. I can hear him say that now. Did you know you gave up a good woman that was good in bed? And then Brandon's just going, what? Huh? What? Excuse me? What do you mean? I don't know you. And then all of a sudden be like, oh, this one right here. And because I'm his lock screen. I've always been his lock screen. And he'd be like, this one right here, you gave up this. Look, you gave up this. This right here. You gave it up. It's mine now. I get to keep it forever. But yeah, it's just been a horrible 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
It's been an off couple of weeks. Thursdays hasn't felt like Thursdays.
No. See, because we're all so used, me and her are used to being together. Then we're used to going shopping together. And then we're used to getting supper together and then leaving and come home, unloading the car. And she would leave at like 9 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So she would be here for almost 12 hours.
Yep.
So
The
yeah.
past couple of weeks hasn't been.
It doesn't feel like it's a Thursday.
It hasn't.
Mama said the first Thursday she said the first Thursday without you, she was like, is it Sunday? It feels like Sunday. Is it Sunday? And then last week she's like, God, I miss Shanda.
And
When
we
she
came
come
over
back?
on like Sunday.
And then you came over Sunday. I was like, don't go.
Yep.
Just please don't go. Just I'll go find an air mattress somewhere. Just don't go.
I came and spent like a couple hours down here with y'all.
Yeah, but your dad was doing something for my brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just they done stuff together. We done stuff together, me and Shanda did. We
Yep.
just basically sat beside of each other and just hugged each other.
And caught up a little bit.
Caught up a little bit, gossiped a little bit.
We talked about my new fur
For
baby.
that will be making an appearance next week.
Yes.
I'm excited for
I
it.
am
It needs a
getting-
middle name.
I am getting him Sunday.
Sunday, 4th of
That's the
July.
plan. Yep.
4th of July. So he needs a middle name. Could just be mean and sticking with Roberto's middle name.
Oh,
Or Austin's middle name.
true. No, I mean,
I can't even remember what it is anymore.
I don't remember Austin's. Isn't it
I think it starts with an M, doesn't it?
Matthew?
I think it's Matthew. It's either
Is it?
Matthew or Michael. It's either Matthew or Michael. I think it's
Austin
Matthew. I think it's Matthew. I think it's Austin Matthew Bryant. Whoops, I just exposed my man.
I think it's Matthew.
I think it is too. I'm pretty, about half and half. Meh. I mean-
low-key Matthew, just, it doesn't sound right.
Let me see if your man's on Twitter. Is he off?
it.
You don't know?
He should. He's off today. He has Josh. I don't know if he's got anything online because I don't know if he's doing the summer classes.
And by the way, guys, if any of y'all are ever friends with me, if I've known you longer than like a year, your nickname will become Boo. You won't be called your name no more. Your nickname will either be Boo or Bae. My best friend's nickname is, she has 3 different nicknames I call her. The first one is Wifey. Then the second one is KK, which is only allowed her immediate family, me and somebody else. Okay, her aunts and uncles, and then me. And Jessie. Those are the only ones that are allowed to call her that. And then, of course, she has the nickname of Boo or Babe, and sometimes it's Sissy. If I'm with Jessie, it's Sissy, because we're basically sisters, except she's my wife. Which is really weird for y'all, in case y'all don't know what that means. It doesn't mean anything sexual. It's just that she becomes my wife when we're out and about, because men like to hit on me. And since Austin doesn't like to go to stores with me, she goes to stores with me, and she's wife.
To be honest, though, if you went to the store with Austin, you'd be there for like twice as long as you normally are.
Because we'd be looking at stuff for each other, and we'd just be like all over each other, like hugging and kissing and stopping in the aisles and blocking people, and people would get pissed at us and stuff like that, and we'd be, never mind. We'd sneak off somewhere to hide and just talk for a good 30-40 minutes probably. I told Mom, I said, I'm super glad I'm not going to town with Austin. I said, because we wouldn't be back until like later tonight, and we'd come back married, like Matt and Sarah did on 7th Heaven. They got married on their first date, and I was like, oh. So, yeah. But Austin's not gonna sell the RV.
No.
Nope.
Good.
The final payment's the final payment. It's his.
Oh, yay.
Yep, he's gonna keep it. He says one day, probably sometime later on in the year, we're gonna go off somewhere and go for a weekend together. We're gonna leave Mama with you and Roberto.
Okay.
Of course, we'll let you know. Of course, obviously. Obviously. But
we'll come up with a middle name for Lucky.
yeah, we will. We'll let you know next week when we introduce him to the channel.
Yep. Because I'm sure he will be all over.
He'll be all over me. He'll be so excited to see his new auntie.
He's tiny. He's about 6 weeks old now. But he's the laziest 6-week-old that I've ever seen. He would fit in perfectly with Raleigh.
Raleigh's not 6 weeks old. He's like 6 or 7 years, and he's sleeping all the time. He sleeps all the time.
6 weeks old now, and he's the chillest little puppy.
I think puppies sleep mostly all the time, don't they?
A lot of the time. But like compared to his brothers and sisters, he's like the chillest one.
Right. Also, in 27 days, y'all, it's going to be my birthday, which I am excited about. I bought my own cake today, and I bought the cake frosting. It is, I think it's right over here. I'm not going to reach and get it. I might kill myself trying to get it because there's a whole bunch of sodas over here and tea. But it's fluffy pink. It's fluff pink. And it has like sprinkles on the top of the thing. And I was like, oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, girl. And I was going to get like a 31 so like you and Mom could like sing happy birthday to me and I could blow out the candle. But there was no 3.
Let me see if I can find you a 31.
So guys, in case y'all don't know, I am 31, okay? And I'm not that much younger. I'm not that much older than my boyfriend. He is 29, and I'll be 30 on his birthday.
I'm like, he's 4 years older.
He acts way older than me. He acts like he's like 32, 33, 34. And you would never believe that he's like 29. Like he acts completely different from any other 29-year-old I've ever come across.
I think a lot of that has to do with
He's
that he was
sweet.
raised.
Yeah. That and the fact that he's just. I'm not going to say too much because I really don't want to expose all of us because he doesn't like that. But he is just like the most like amazing, sweetest person that I've like dated. No offense, Javi. Okay, because you were sweet too. Because your Korean side came out when we were dating. And boy, let me tell you, when me and Javi were dating, he had his Korean side. Respectful, sweet, kind. Always asked how I was. Asked how Mama was. Asked if there was anything he could do for me that day. But now it's the same with Austin, but like it's like a completely different feeling from what I've had in the past with anybody. I don't want to say too much because it's too personal for us, but he's just completely amazing. I guess now since he's back here, we're thinking about going to church. So we'll probably go next week. But I've dug out all of my dresses so that I can go to church, start going to church again. I've started looking for like dress outfits to wear so that me and him can go out. We're starting to plan to go out as soon as he gets arrested from coming back. So we'll probably go out Saturday or tomorrow, Friday or Saturday. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what kind of mood he's in. He might still be tired. He took the rest of this day to sleep. I bet you he's sleeping right now.
That would surprise me that much.
He's tired. He drove back under the speed limit. He said, I'm not having my wife worry about me. Yeah. But there's a lot of things that's been going on in my life. And a lot in my personal life. And it had nothing to do with him. But he's... hold on just a second, guys. I gotta start a game with my wifey. She said, oh my god, I'm so bored. Start a game with me, please. She's like, I'm not gonna die of boredom. She ain't gonna die of boredom.
Right.
But there's just been like a lot of things going on, and like I can't, openly say it on this channel. But there's been a lot of things going on personally, and Shanda's been here for it. She's been good. I just said her real name. She gonna kill me.
At this point, I think it's been on the channel several times.
Yeah. Marie has been really good. She's been here. She's trying to keep me calm and prevent me from just smacking people around. At this point, I think you and Austin are the only two now that have my Facebook information. Austin keeps it to keep me safe, to keep weird people from like harassing me and shit. There, I said that word on the channel again. But he's just protective, which I love. But yeah, that's pretty much it with me. I've just been trying to hang on by the thread, and somebody was irritating me last night. I was just like, I've got so much going on. I said, do you know how stressful I am? How stressed I am? And they're like, well, you need to calm down. I'm like, don't tell me to calm down.
One of the worst things you can tell a woman.
Don't ever, okay, guys, keep in mind, or girls, if you're dating another girl, guys, if you're dating a girl, or if you have a sister or a best friend, do not, if she's a girl, do not, I repeat, do not tell her to calm down when she's been upset.
Because there's a 90% chance she'll strangle you.
She'll either strangle you or she'll jack slap you.
Yep. That
And
only
for
makes
me,
girls mad.
that only makes you worse when you're a woman. It makes you like 20 times worse. But like, he's never said that. Austin's never said that to me. He's just like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in the good, blow out the bad, and tell the world to go fly a Kit Kat ball.
And he's not the type to go, you need to calm down. He's like, we need to calm down. Let's
Yes,
breathe.
let's breathe. Let's breathe in the good and blow out the bad. Except he don't look like that when he says that. He just looks at me. He's like, breathe in, babe, and breathe back out. The bad's gone away, and you've got me.
There's a difference between you need to calm down and we need to calm down.
Exactly. There's you can say to your partner, oh well, you need to calm down. Don't say that. That's the worst thing you can say. But when your partner is like mine and he just looks at you and he's like, baby, we together need to calm down and you need to breathe with me.
Which is significantly better and helps out a lot more than just saying, you need to calm down.
Exactly. But yeah. But with me and Shanda, when there was a storm a few weeks ago, I don't know how long it's been, but like me and her, we get frightened. We get scared of storms easily. We're just this old and we get scared of storms. But like
Anxiety gets really bad when it thunders.
our anxiety gets bad. But if you put wind in with a storm with me, it's like 20 times worse. And so that day, I was like sitting on your lap and we were holding each other. And it was comforting to me to be holding you because it was calming me down while I was calming you down. So basically, that's just what Austin does for me.
I squeezed the crap out of you.
No, it's fine. I mean, I needed it too.
Yeah.
Because my anxiety was just like,
I'm fine with rain, but when it starts like thundering.
my fingers were like this that day, and they were just like moving by themselves, and I couldn't stand it.
I was like shaking all over.
I was like, no. I need to either sit down and hold her, or I need to just crawl under a bed. So I opted to hold you because you were scared too.
I'm like, I'm fine with like rain.
Fine with rain.
doesn't bother
Rain's
me.
great. Thunder.
But like when it starts thundering, that's when my anxiety kicks up and I start shaking like I'm a chihuahua.
Or shaking like Louis does. I picked him up there and he was like, I was like, Louis, it's Aunt Chesley. Calm down, baby. Calm. And he just looked at me like, huh? What, Aunt Chesley? What'd you say?
I'm kind of worried about how like Loki will act in
In a storm.
storms.
Yeah, I'm kind
Because
of
he's
scared.
such a little thing, and I'm just like, oh god.
Right?
What if he decides that running off and hiding somewhere, and I can't find him?
Well, Coco runs off and hides too, so.
Well, Coco's bigger.
She's big. She's bigger. She's about the size of a roll.
She's a big old girl. He's just like a tiny little thing. And I'm like, God, I'm afraid of losing him.
Right? But I guess that's it. Gonna be it of Gossip Talk. We're gonna go into these videos. It's this video is a long video. We apologize, but y'all know we've been missing now for like 2.5 weeks. So we'll get this video out to you tonight. Y'all behave. Y'all be good. Don't do anything illegal. We don't have bail money. We can't come bail you out. But if you need advice, I'll turn on the comments down below. Comment down below. Add our Instagram because we still have our Instagram.
I'll change the name of mine recently.
Yeah, she's changed the name of her her personal Instagram recently. I've not been adding people on my Instagram mainly because people keep pretending to be K-pop stars and they keep hitting me up for like money and like hanging out and blah 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 blah. So I don't pay attention to my Instagram anymore unless I want to know how my friends are.
But
So
I have my personal Instagram, and then I have one of my like role play ones I've turned into one for Loki.
I do have, however, I do have my roleplay Instagram. I roleplay Grey's Anatomy characters, so
It's just like with Ozzy and Dallas. I'm gonna be posting a butt ton
right.
of photos.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking by us. If you want to talk to us, let us know. And make sure you add us everywhere. And, well, except for Facebook. We don't do that. I don't anyway.
I don't either.
But thank you guys so much for waiting for us to come back. And we're going to react to 2 p.m. and Yugum in the next 2 videos. So make sure you watch those. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow. And share with your friends. Alright, bye.
Bye.